So this is day one of our vacation. We're gonna go north to south on 395, stopping in different places. Right now we are making our way on Route 120 to crossing the Sierra on 108, and then we'll stay the night at Levitt Lake. We should probably be there at about 2 or 3 p.m. Have some good food. I got some filet mignon and of course beer, and it should be interesting. Over here it's about 75. Where we're going to be tonight, it's probably going to be very cold because it's at 10,000 feet elevation. But anyway, should be an interesting day. So we stop in this vista on 108. I'm not sure, I think it's called Denali Vista. It's really, really nice. We're walking around a little bit, taking a little breather. It's a little vista, I guess, for people to stop and enjoy the view. But look at this, look over there. Really, really nice. I'm gonna step on the ledge here and hopefully survive this. Look at this, look behind me. Somewhere over there. Check this out. This is a postcard view. I'm not sure how much it comes on camera, but it's really epic. This almost looks like the Grand Canyon, but greener, wetter, and frankly nicer. Holy crap, this is amazing. So if anyone is driving on 108, either south or east or west, this is a must stop spot. Alright, so we just got off of, I think it was 108, and we are now in the dirt road that leads to Levitt Lake. So it's supposed to be 2-3 miles and it's pretty rough, but I'm still at 67 psi. I don't feel like airing down for 2 or 3 miles. So hopefully I'm not going to live to regret it, but I'm going very slow, there's no rush, and hopefully I'll make it there without destroying the tires. But 67 psi in a rough dirt road, not exactly the smartest thing to do, but it's definitely for lazy people. Okay, so we're about maybe half a mile into that 2-3 miles road that goes into Levitt Lake. It is rough, it is rocky, but nothing to sweat over. I would not recommend folks without four-wheel drive and a little bit of a high clearance to get in here, but even a van with two-wheel drive, so far, maybe later on it becomes a little rougher, but so far it's fine. There are a couple of areas when the trail is eroding, so there's like a deep rut, and depends how you get into it. If you have two-wheel drive, you may stay there. But so far, pretty nice, and the scenery is amazing. The Sierra scenery, which is pretty cool. Okay, our first water crossing, tiny little water crossing, but hey, water crossing is water crossing. The water crossing committee does not have size limitation for defining water crossing. We got into a section that it's going a little uphill, not very steep uphill, but very rocky and very rough, I would say. And again, I'm at 67 psi, so I'm going very, very slow. And I definitely engaged four-wheel drive to make sure that the rear tires don't spin and catch a rock and rip the tire or whatever. But there are some very challenging spots here that hopefully will be uneventful. Becoming very rough, and I'm looking ahead. I wish I had a spotter here. I'm taking a big chance. not because the truck is not going to make it, because I'm not airing down. And I'm filming while doing this instead of paying attention. I may have to get out, kind of spot the right trail or path, and then go. So this is what I have to go through, which is not such a big deal, but without the spotter, I have to make sure that I'm taking the right path, so I don't get myself in trouble. But this is definitely high clearance, four-wheel drive. If you have a Prius, that's not the right trail for you. And it's getting a bit more challenging up there, but baby steps. Let's see, what do I need to do here? Probably gonna take this one. Make sure that I got one wheel over there coming through and one wheel over here. So this rut will be under the truck, basically. Two wheels, one over here, and this is under the truck. I think that's a better path. Let's see. Thing is, I have to get over this rock, and I may or may not have the clearance, so I may be forced to be on this side. So I ended up taking the left side and went pretty uneventful, I guess, or eventless. Now that side there, I think it's a bit rougher. It looks a bit rockier and a bit more challenging, but let's see. I may scrape the bottom. Let's see, what if I do this? See, without a spotter, places like this, that's tricky. Because I'm guessing where my front wheel is, and I'm looking for the sound of but so far so good. I think I'm good. Maybe next time when I have a section like this, I'll put four-wheel low, just for to have more control, to have more torque and more control as I'm kind of navigating those challenging sections. So this is, I would say, fairly challenging. I did stop and engage 4-wheel low, and I'm in first gear of 4-wheel low because I need the torque and I need the control, and I need to be able to go very, very slow and still have full control of the truck, which is fine. It's doing its job. But it's definitely, absolutely 4-wheel drive, high clearance, and if it's even a tiny little bit wet, you'll need lockers, winch, and a body. All right, I think we got over the crazy part. Now it's a little drizzling, and we got a water crossing, a little bigger water crossing. Nothing crazy, but just a little bigger. Where's the dog?
He's right in front of us.
Yeah, just a little bit water. Oh, I thought we're done with the crazy part. I see craziness in front of us. All right, back to that. Again, don't do as I do, do as I say. Air down your tires. It's gonna be much smoother, less chance of exploding a tire on a sharp rock. But I'm lazy. It is what it is. All right, we made it to the lake. It is absolutely gorgeous here. The only problem, it's Saturday and it's packed with other people, and which is fine, you know. We are social creatures. The problem is all the good camping spots are taken. It's only 12:30 in the afternoon, but it's perfect weather and it's unbelievably nice in here. But we have to find a place with a little bit of privacy, not a lot, but we'll see. So we are right by the lake, and then there's this water crossing, which is, and even Google said we arrived. This is, I guess, a bigger water crossing, so the water crossing committee, I'm sure, will approve. Not challenging at all. Still water crossing. And really, the whole place is full of campers here. We will probably not find a good spot by the water, but we'll see. The lake is pretty packed in terms of campers. Well, it's a Saturday, so we went around the lake via the trail. Took us maybe 20 minutes, didn't find anything, came back to the entrance. This trail is the entrance where we came on, and stopped at this spot right here, which is right by the trail, but I'm hoping that there's not going to be a lot of traffic here. But it's literally the only spot that is level and by the water and campable. You can see folks over there, but it's okay. So the lake is nice, very, very clear water, but freezing. I put my watch in the water. My watch has a temperature gauge. I put it in the water and leave it there for maybe 5-10 minutes, and let's see what the temperature says. The dog doesn't care. Dog, hot, cold, the dog is fine, but this is gonna be freezing here. All right, so far the watch is showing, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but 64. I know I'm not going in. All right, so I put my watch in the water to see how cold it is, and you can see it is, I don't know if you can see on camera, 63. Too cold to go in for my taste. There are some people in the water. Those people are brave. I'm gun brave, killing brave, not cold water brave. So we got two brave souls that are gonna go in the water. I'm not one of them, but I can already see them just touching the water and saying it's too cold and I'm not going in. Right, kids?
Yep.
All right. But we do have a towel And we do have a camera, which is the most important part. And let's see what is going to happen. Leila, it's not even in your ankles.
It's past the.
You want me to come in and just push you in?
No, it's freezing.
So that's it?
I don't know. There's goosebumps everywhere.
1, 2.
Wait. Don't count. Okay.
Wow, look at you. Very brave. So, there's one mistake that I made. Very bad mistake. Which is, I forgot to put the beer in the fridge. So, luckily I have a freezer. So I put the beer in the freezer. But I had to wait an hour. Which is not great. I'm very upset about it. But now, cheers. So we walked around the lake to the other side of the lake. There's a little path. And it's so nice and peaceful here. There are still a lot of people, but they're very well behaved. Not like some of the rowdy crowds in some of the campgrounds. Everybody's nice and quiet and respectful. So we can see everybody on the other side, but it's a nice little lake here and nice little view. So I just opened the tent. So I got one tent, one truck, one pooped kid. She's completely out of it. This is the second time I'm trying the scuttle, and today we're gonna have potatoes, like fried potatoes, not fried, grilled potatoes, and filet mignon. Yeah, we are not playing here. We're gonna eat a crazy good dinner, and partially thanks to this thing.